The year 2025 became a turning point in human space history. More rockets flew than ever before. Private companies achieved what only governments once could. Humans, robots, and machines worked together to push deeper into space. Hello, I'm SolveX, and welcome to this video. In this video, you will discover the top 10 spaceflight stories of 2025. These stories show how humanity moved one step closer to becoming a multi-planet species. 10. India mastered space docking. In early 2025, India completed its first successful space docking mission. Two spacecraft launched separately and later met each other while orbiting Earth at extremely high speed. They slowly aligned, matched movement, and connected perfectly in space. This task was extremely difficult because even a tiny mistake could have destroyed both spacecraft. Docking is a critical skill because it allows astronauts to transfer between spacecraft, refuel missions, build space stations, and prepare for moon missions. With this success, India proved it is ready for advanced human spaceflight and long-duration missions beyond Earth. This achievement also inspired the next generation of Indian engineers and scientists to aim higher. 9. Europe created an artificial solar eclipse. Europe achieved something never done before. The European Space Agency launched two satellites that flew together with extreme precision. One satellite blocked the sun while the other observed it, creating a solar eclipse in space. Unlike natural eclipses on Earth that last only minutes, this artificial eclipse lasted for hours. Scientists studied the sun's outer atmosphere in great detail. This research helps protect satellites, astronauts, and Earth from dangerous solar storms. It also improves our understanding of how solar energy affects the climate and technology on Earth. 8. Astronaut broke spacewalk record. In 2025, NASA astronaut Suni Williams made history. She became the woman with the most total time spent outside a spacecraft. She performed many spacewalks around the International Space Station. During these spacewalks, she repaired systems, replaced equipment, and upgraded the station. Spacewalking is one of the most dangerous tasks in space because astronauts face extreme temperatures and zero gravity. Her achievement showed how experienced astronauts are essential for keeping humans safe while living and working in orbit. Her record also motivates young women around the world to pursue careers in space and science. 7. China sent a mission to a mini-moon. China launched the Tianwen-2 mission toward a near-Earth asteroid, often called a mini-moon. This object stays close to Earth while orbiting the Sun. The spacecraft will study the asteroid's surface, collect samples, and return them to Earth in the future. Asteroid missions help scientists understand how the solar system was formed. They also help humanity learn how to protect Earth from possible asteroid threats. The mission included advanced instruments to measure the asteroid's composition, gravity, and magnetic field. 6. SpaceX broke all launch records. SpaceX had a historic year in 2025. The company completed around 170 rocket launches in a single year. Most launches used reusable Falcon 9 rockets. These rockets landed back on Earth after launch and were reused. They carried satellites, astronauts, and cargo into space. This rapid launch pace proved that reusable rockets have transformed spaceflight, making it faster, cheaper, and more reliable. SpaceX also tested Starlink satellites and new technologies to improve communication and global internet access. 5. China tested a reusable rocket. A Chinese private company tested a reusable rocket named Zhuqi-3. The rocket successfully reached space and completed its mission. Although the landing attempt was not fully successful, the flight showed strong progress. This proved that China is seriously developing reusable rocket technology. Reusable rockets are the future because they reduce costs and allow frequent access to space. This success shows that international competition is driving rapid advancement in space technology. 4. Blue Origin entered the heavy rocket era. Blue Origin reached a major milestone in 2025. The company launched its powerful New Glenn rocket. This rocket is designed to carry very heavy payloads into orbit and deep space. During one mission, the first stage returned and landed safely on an ocean platform. This success placed Blue Origin among the top space launch companies. New Glenn will support future missions to the Moon, Mars, and beyond. Blue Origin also plans to carry scientific instruments and commercial satellites to expand space research. 3. Starship proved its power. Starship, the largest and most powerful rocket ever built, had a breakthrough year. SpaceX conducted multiple Starship test flights in 2025. The final flights were fully successful. The massive Super Heavy booster returned safely to Earth. The Starship upper stage completed its mission exactly as planned. At this stage, Starship proved it is no longer just an experiment. It is becoming the main vehicle for future Moon and Mars missions. Starship also tested cargo delivery to orbit and refueling in space, which are critical steps for Mars colonization. 2. A private company landed on the Moon. One of the most historic moments of 2025 was the first fully successful private moon landing. Firefly Aerospace Blue Ghost lander touched down gently on the lunar surface. It delivered scientific instruments that studied lunar temperature, radiation, and soil. This mission provided important data for future human exploration. It proved private companies can safely land on the Moon and complete complex missions. The success inspired investors and engineers to push commercial space exploration further. 1. The beginning of the private space era. The private moon landing represented more than a single achievement. It marked a complete shift in space exploration. Space is no longer explored only by governments. Private companies now build rockets, land on the Moon, and plan missions to Mars. This change will lead to permanent lunar bases, space industry, and faster exploration of the solar system. The year 2025 will be remembered as the moment the private space era truly began. It showed that humanity can achieve ambitious goals through innovation, collaboration, and private investment. The top 10 spaceflight stories of 2025 show how fast humanity is moving forward. Reusable rockets, private moon landings, record-breaking missions, and global cooperation all pushed space exploration into a new age. If you enjoyed this video, like it, subscribe for more content like this, and stay curious about the universe.